I'm teaching you and helping you to discover your personal power and helping you learn to use it to build the life of your dreams. That's what I did. And now I'm taking everything I learned and figured out from my life and sharing it with you to make it easier for you. I keep forgetting this is the mic and that I'm not mic'd, first of all. Second of all, I hope this mic is working. And third of all, yeah, guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Taylor, and I had a really bad life, and I turned it into the best life ever, like the life of my dreams. And I did it on purpose because I was desperate to figure it out, and I did. And yeah, now I want to help you guys discover your personal power so you can reach your potential and build the life of your dreams. I want to get that nice and clear so I can tell people what I'm all about and why I'm here. I'm taking you on my journey and sharing with you all the things that I did to fix my very dysfunctional, horrible life. And a lot of it is mindset stuff. Most of it is mindset stuff. But a lot of it is like health and fitness stuff too. But it all feeds into the same thing. When you get your mindset under control and your energy healthy, you really are free to express yourself in the highest way, right? Express your highest potential. Really hope my microphone's working. And EFT, the emotional freedom technique, has been a huge part of that for me. It was learning the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, really shifted my life in a lot of positive ways. It taught me it taught me the basics of my energy system. I didn't know anything about that to begin with, but it also gave me a really powerful way to take care of myself. It was very empowering to have such a powerful way to heal, maintain, and restore my own energy. So yeah, that's my favorite part of EFT is that it's a easy and free thing that anybody can learn to take care of themselves and feel better now. Hey Noah, what's up? Can you hear me? This is the first time I'm using this microphone in a really long time, and I really hope I have it set up right. Wish it didn't look so shiny. I put powder on my face. It's a microphone. Can you hear me? We're gonna learn and talk about EFT tapping. I wrote a guide on it. Oi, what's up, Jose? Hola, ¿cómo estás? I want to talk to you guys about EFT tapping and the importance of taking care of your energy. And hi, hi, Shanice. Hi, Justin. Guys, can you hear me? Can I get an amen? Can I get a Can I get a amen, please? You don't want to hear about that? You don't want to hear about EFT tapping? Well, that's what this live stream is about. I'm so sorry. I wrote a guide on it. I wrote a comprehensive beginner's guide to feel better now. So if you feel good, you're in the wrong place. Get out of here. If you feel like shit, welcome. This is your spot. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for the amen. Okay, you can hear me. That's awesome. Yeah. I got my real mic working. Oh God, now I'm in business. Watch out. Watch out. Guys, make sure you subscribe. I got a lot of videos coming to you. I got my microphone working. It's over for all of you. My name is Taylor. Welcome to Taylor Television. I make videos about leveling up your life and having fun and being adventurous. I'm going to make videos about how I got my motorcycle license. I learned how to ride a motorcycle. I put 500 miles on my first motorcycle. What do you think about that? It does. Hello from Africa. Hey, what's up? It does look like a vacuum attachment, right? But no, it's to block out the wind and make sure that I'm not peaking the audio. Just sit a little bit back so I don't look so shiny. Guys, do you ever feel like complete shit and have trouble doing everything you're supposed to do? I do sometimes, and I'm here on this live stream to show you guys a really simple, easy technique that you can do to clear blockages from your energy that might be stopping you from doing the things that you need to do. I want to teach you the technique and explain to you why it works. I want to explain to you why your energy and blockages in your energy can cause you to have problems with doing what you know you need to do and dreading what you need to do and procrastinating it like crazy, like I have. Am I outside? No. I'm in New York. Saludos. Hey, what's up, everybody? Good night. Good evening. I'm in New York. Uh, do you like the guitar position? I feel like that's not an appropriate question. I can't understand. Can you please slowly reply for my text, please? Shanice, no, but I could be a singer with this thing, right? Shanice, my name is Taylor. You're on my channel, Taylor Television. Hi, welcome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the stream. I'm here to teach you guys all about energy healing and the energy blockages that might be behind having trouble doing the things you need to do in life. I'm energetic because I'm here to share a message. I have a way to help you guys feel better, and it helped me feel better, and I'm enthusiastic to get the chance to share it with you. When I was a little kid, if you told me that I could just go live on my phone, I would have been so excited. So I'm pumped up to be live. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, guys. I'm energetic because I do these techniques I'm trying to teach you guys. I clear my energy and I resolve my feelings and the things that happen to me, and it gives me a lot of joy and vitality and peace of mind. I actually feel sick right now, if I'm being totally honest. I really do have a headache, and I took some medicine for it. I was thinking I should do some EFT tapping on it, but I don't want to. I feel like crap. But I did prepare some information for you guys about how blockages in your energy and stuck energy and disruptions in your energy meridians can really cause you to have issues getting motivated and disciplined and staying consistent with things that you know you should do, but you'd really rather not. Like right now, this live stream, I really feel like crap. And I usually have a lot of resistance to doing these live streams. They're generally very poorly attended, but I have stuff I want to teach people. And I don't know, I think it's just a really nice thing to show up online to do. Yeah, fasting, I do that too. And it gives you the same results. Yeah. Just keeps everything flowing, keeps everything healthy, really stokes the flames of a healthy energy system. Thanks for subbing to the channel, Brianna, and thank you so much for liking. Guys, I really appreciate it. I'm really getting into my YouTube era here. I'm trying so hard. I really just want to make helpful content to help people level up their lives and teach people the things that I did to help save you time and agony, because I had such a bad life and I leveled it up so hard with such simple, free things that I did. It's not easy to fix your life, but the things you really need to do are relatively simple. It's just not easy to actually stay consistent and disciplined, which is what I wanted to talk about today. Um, and so, yeah, let's see. I want to talk about breaking free from procrastination and how EFT can help you do that. Does anybody in here know? Thanks, Brianna. I'm working hard for the people here. Um, does anybody in here know about EFT tapping? Or does anyone in here struggling with I have ADHD, so it can be really hard for me to get going and doing things. I feel like I suffer from a lot of executive dysfunction that makes it pretty difficult to get started on things. And also, I have some self-sabotaging patterns that make me allergic to doing the things I know I should do and things that are good for me. And instead, I go fully the other way and start doing things that are really bad for me. Like the more healthy stuff I do and the more centered and balanced and successful I'm getting in my life, the more I will self-sabotage myself by doing equally negative things. I'll be really healthy, but then I'll start watching all this crazy TV, or I'll be on a really good streak of positive thinking and feeling grateful and joyful, and I'll start watching crime TV and murder TV. So there's actually an explanation for this in a book called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Basically, he explains that we have an upper limit of how we're used to feeling, and once we reach where usually the high point is of how good our life is, we subconsciously do things to sabotage ourselves back down to where we were, because our subconscious mind has told us, and we've stored it in our conditioning and the wiring of our brain, that we're safe when we're at that lower level of life. So when we go to higher levels of life, that will trigger our subconscious to tell us that we're not safe. And then subconsciously we'll start doing things to chip away and reduce the achievements that we've made, if that makes sense. Hey, what's up, Andy? Thanks for coming into my live stream. I'm here every Thursday night at around 7 o'clock. I should say around 7 o'clock because I'm only human. But now I lost my train of thought. It's so hard to live stream and keep my train of thought on things. But yeah, so I was doing my 3 week total life reset on YouTube, and then damn, because you try things and you want to be perfect, and then when you don't reach that perfect point, you just totally give up and throw in the towel and wind up going completely the other way. It's kind of like acceptance versus resistance. And I've talked about this on the stream before, but it's like this Buddhist concept. If you hold like a necklace of beads, if you pull the beads towards you and let go, they're going to go as far as they can away from you. But if you're holding the beads away from you and you let go of them, they're going to come towards you right away. So, like, what you resist persists, right? And so, a lot of times the quickest way to um, reduce something's negative effect in your life is to just like really um, come into acceptance with all of it, you know? So I tried to make my life like a lot better. And then I just swung completely back on the other direction. But it actually did teach me a lot of important lessons. I'm going to make a video on how I failed at my 3 week total life reset. But I like ate so much. I gained like 10 more pounds. I was trying to lose like 15 pounds. I gained like 10 more. And I just went full swing in the other direction because I was trying so hard to be perfect. But now I'm like really learning a lot more about balance and about making smaller progress. And when you aren't operating out of like a shame based, self hatred, like self punitive way, it really opens up the space for you to be more gentle and loving with yourself and not feel like you do have to be perfect and make, everything overnight progress. And I've really learned to have grace with myself, be more gentle with myself. And EFT tapping technique is a big part of what's helped me do a lot of these things and make a lot of these shifts and a lot of these shifts in my thinking patterns and my energy patterns. So I've been a lot kinder to myself as I try. What's up? As I try to learn all these new things. So I have to do all these dreaded things like go live. People sometimes haze me and they make me cry. They did. They made me cry once, guys. By the way, if you're in here, I will cry if you don't like the stream. Make sure to like the stream if you're in here and hit the channel with a sub. I go live around this time every Thursday night. And we talk about energy healing and just basically overall well being, feeling our best, doing our best, and how it helps us build the life of our dreams because that's what I'm busy over here doing. I really did build the life of my dreams. It actually didn't wind up looking exactly like what I thought it would because I thought to be happy, I was going to have all these different things. But it turns out happiness is actually a freedom in your mind. When you can really tap into like your purpose of what you're doing and why and what it takes for you to feel the ways you want to feel. In my case, I need to feel totally free. So I've really been acting in alignment to what it takes for me to feel free. And it turns out that I actually have the feeling of my dream life without having some of the material things that I thought I would have to say that I have my dream life. No, I don't think happiness is an illusion. No, you're very nihilistic right now. This is a lot of nihilism. I don't agree with anything that you're saying, Noah, and I don't even have it in me to defend it or explain why. But I respect your like right now. Is my internet reconnected? Um, yeah, so guys, let's start talking about some energy related things or some, mindset things and things that we can, work on and build our awareness of to help us not be driven and guided by, our subconscious base urges in our life so that we're driving our life and that our life isn't driving us, right? So I want to talk about the hidden emotional roots of procrastination. So, yeah, at first glance, procrastination seems like a simple problem. It just seems like you're avoiding something that you don't want to do. But why do we do this? Hey, what's up, John? The negative found me. I don't care. Um, Gotta be negative to be positive, am I right? Like this stream at least. Um, so yeah, have you guys ever experienced a block or just not wanting to do certain things and you just figure you're being lazy or this and that? Some things that we don't want to do or that we procrastinate doing or avoid doing for a really long time actually us doing that, our behavior is caused by emotional blocks, things like the fear of failure, right? So you have no idea how much trouble I had getting started making YouTube videos and everything. But really, it was very scary to like come on YouTube and talk without feeling embarrassed and figure out what you want to say and then say it while people talk like a little bit of shit to you on the internet and stuff. Fear of success. So I just realized recently, I was thinking back to when I was a kid and we lived in kind of a lower income neighborhood, but we seemed to be like rich in a low income neighborhood. So, like, having more than everybody set me aside and made me feel uncomfortable and made me embarrassed and made me different, but not in a good way. It basically made it so I like wasn't part of my neighborhood. And I was just thinking about that the other day, like, damn, you know, I have had issues with um creative blocks and really following through on a lot of projects and pursuits that I've wanted to start. And I really am such a capable person that has been able to do everything I've ever really set my mind to. But certain creative things and certain things with this kind of work that I'm trying to do, like bring these ideas to people, has been particularly difficult. And I think that it stems from when I do things that have the chance to be successful, I automatically create an opposite force away from that because in the past, being successful and having more than people made me um, community. Subscribing. I'll do another live on Thursday night, but I'm going to be doing more lives. I actually love live streaming, and I just kind of had to think of something that I could consistently live stream about. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. My hypnotist and mentor and dear friend really wanted me to get something on the calendar in this local energy healing magazine called Creations. I can show it to you if you want to see it, but um, he really wanted me to get something with my healing work on the calendar there because he really believes that I can help people and he knows that I have a passion to do so. So I decided to put an EFT workshop on the calendar. And so I just started live streaming on Thursdays every night doing EFT talks. But I want to live stream everything. And I actually really do love it. It's just, this was a good place to start and kind of get into the swing of things. It is overwhelming. And I do struggle with resistance around it. And I do think it has to do with fear of failure. Doing something new is scary. And I've had to do so many new scary things lately, but I'm at the point where it's just like, whatever, bring it on. I don't even care anymore. Like, I've had to learn so much stuff to be on YouTube and to come on here and talk about this stuff and even help people with EFT in general, like some real life clients. And I like wrote this whole guide, and it was a really big undertaking, but I really do feel like much more of an authority on the subject now. I actually know what I'm talking about, guys. And I want to help you become more aware of your energy health and its impact that it has on your life, the things that happen to you, and the way that you feel going through your day. So, yeah, guys, when you procrastinate things and dread them, it can be coming from more than laziness and just having to do something that sucks. Fear of failure, fear of success, shame, and self doubt can be at play. If we have deep seated beliefs that we're not good enough or capable, we might believe. So I've definitely sabotaging myself for a long time, mostly with relationships. I found that getting into toxic and abusive relationships is a really good way to avoid your life's work because you always have an excuse of why you haven't done what you say you're going to do or you haven't achieved what you know you can achieve. But it's all a cop out, and I've learned to take radical accountability for my choices in life. And actually, I've come to a spot where I'm actually very grateful for all the bad things that have happened that have gotten me to where I am today because without all those bad things happening, I couldn't have figured out how to make my life better. And then I would not have anything to teach you guys and share with you. So I really do feel like everything I went through was for a reason so that I can come here and make other people's journey with this stuff easier and help other people have the peace of mind and happiness and joy that I have. Yo, what up, Stevo? Hi. Thanks for coming into my live stream. Make sure you hit it with a like at the top, please. Make sure you sub to the channel if you're not already. If you are and I don't recognize you, I'm sorry. It's a lot of people to keep up with on a live stream when I'm trying to speak coherently about something that's kind of important to me. Another reason why we can be blocked, procrastinating, or not doing things and feeling just a general dread of doing the things we know we need to do is feeling overwhelmed. When you feel emotionally overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of what you need to do, it can make you freeze, making even the simplest task impossible. And I think that's a lot of what was at play with my content creation because I have all these big ideas and it's really hard to figure out a way to connect them all together and bring them to people and doing. And EFT tapping has really helped me in a lot of moments where I was super doubtful. And it's kind of like a fake it till you make it thing because I feel like we're conditioned to not acknowledge negative feelings or to want to have our first reaction to make those negative feelings go away or to make them more positive feelings. And especially if you are in like the manifestation community, everything you say. Happy Thursday, AC. Thanks for being in the stream. If you're in the manifestation community, everything you say, you're kind of like attracting to yourself. So the EFT technique is different because you are actively acknowledging things that you do not want to be present in your life, things that you actively are trying to get rid of. But the reason that you're doing this is so that you can basically stimulate the part of the brain where these feelings and reactions are stored and rewire in a new belief and calm down the fight or flight response that your brain has in reaction to whatever distressing thought, feeling, or, experience you might be having at the time. So EFT is really a very powerful way to address some of these underlying issues that we may have. And I have been doing it for years as blockages and doubts and fears and the feeling of being frozen has come up with trying to do all this new stuff, especially because I've been single the whole time. And I've had to step so far out of my comfort zone and do all this stuff single. And it has been very scary. And at a lot of times, I really did all of a sudden start like looking for dates and I was like, what am I doing? Because I recognized that it was odd behavior. So I tried to figure out what was behind that. And then I realized like I'm so far out of my comfort zone and I'm so overwhelmed and I'm so paralyzed by the magnitude of, everything I'm trying to do and the messages I'm trying to share here with you guys and helping people and building some people to get to the point in life that I have. So we're going to do some EFT tapping and I will say that the more I consistently do energy work, EFT tapping, hypnotherapy, I do this crazy hypnotherapy process called the gateway process. It's from the Monroe Institute. It was picked up by the CIA, I think in their research with like remote viewing and like psychological operations and stuff like that. So Robert Monroe figured out this meditation technique that helps you like astral travel, astral project, leave your body, like talk to aliens, go to other dimensions. So I've been doing that. That's been cool. I haven't seen any aliens yet, but I'm telling you, my world has gotten really like magnetic. I manifest things really quickly. My energy is really high. I'm like super creative. I'm just like locked in. I've been doing these tapes. It's called the Gateway Process. It's really expensive, but you can find it all for pretty cheap. I'm pretty cheap. What am I stupid? What am I lying? No, you can find it for free on the internet. And so yeah, I've been doing these crazy CIA astral travel meditation hypnosis, which obviously that like helps my energy system. That something to it. Whew. It uses hemisync technology. Basically, you're like working to get both hemispheres of your brain into coherence, and it creates this other state. You like hum along. Then I have this other like meditation headset that uses all this crazy pulsed light. It's called a David. It's a brainwave entrainment device. Um, yeah, I stand on like these needleboard things. I'm actually trying to like get better with these. Just like normal everyday stuff that I'm over here doing, CIA meditations and pin cushions on my feet. But yeah, no, I've been doing these. There's lots of ways that you can maintain and keep your energy system healthy. And I'm here to convince you that it's worth learning about and trying and doing because it really can help you feel better right now and for the rest of your life. Guys, the stuff I'm teaching you can help you feel better now and forever. I could teach you this so easily if you want to learn. So let's see some of the other emotional stuff that's behind procrastination and blocks. Yeah, these emotional blocks often work in the background without us even realizing they're there. They create a cycle of dread, avoidance, and guilt that can leave us stuck, constantly putting things off and never feeling fully satisfied or successful. I don't like that. I didn't like that for myself. That's how I was feeling, and I didn't like that. So I decided to learn how to change my life. EFT really helped me feel better and gave me a way to always make myself feel better no matter what. And I can not even selling you something right now. I'm just like legit trying to help you. How EFT can help. Yeah, it combines traditional Chinese acupressure with modern technology. We use our fingertips to tap on certain energy meridian points on the body while focusing on a specific issue or emotion. And that in turn, like I said, sends communications to the brain that help it rewire its stress response to the feeling or emotion in question, and can really help eliminate negative responses to certain thoughts, ideas, or situations altogether, especially over time. There's a study, I've been doing a lot of research on EFT because as I've learned more about it to teach it more, I just can't help but be really amazed by what I'm learning. There was a study, and this is all peer reviewed research, like real research. I don't just like see something on TikTok and think that it's real. I actually like dive really deep into this. There's a whole website. I'll link it in the description of this video. I'll make this video live after we finish the live so you can watch it afterwards. And I will also timestamp the EFT tapping that we do. If you ever come back and watch it, you can go back and actually do the tapping script. Peer-reviewed studies, they were using it for veterans suffering from symptoms of PTSD. And after 6 tapping sessions, 90% of them no longer fit the diagnostic criteria for PTSD. And I honestly think that is amazing. I think that's amazing. It's non-invasive, it's free, and you can do it yourself. Like what more could you want from a technique that could help you feel better? In my comprehensive guide to EFT tapping that I will literally give you if you want it, just send me an email. My contacts on the info for my YouTube channel, or you can leave a comment below this video, and I will make sure to get you this comprehensive guide. I'm definitely going to be formatting it into a book and then teaching it as a course, but for now, you can definitely have it for free. Yeah, so in here it talks about why EFT tapping is more helpful than other methods of therapy, and um, it engages the body directly and it helps release stored emotional pain. The dual approach helps to quickly calm the nervous system and reduce the intensity of distress. Yeah, so unlike talk therapy, all this stuff in my guide is really like science centered because it seems kind of crazy that just tapping on your face is something that would make you feel better. So I always feel like I peer reviewed information, which I'm telling you guys, it does so much good stuff. It facilitates energy flow, enhances cellular communication, supports detoxification, which I literally need to do this week. I'm treating fall as like a preseason, and I'm gonna hit the new year so hard. It's not even funny. Can balance your electrolytes, guys. Come on. Um, but yeah, in my guide, there's energy tapping exercises. There's actually tapping exercises in my guide, and they can really help you feel good every day, all day, for free by yourself. Very empowering to have an energy tool that you can have at your disposal to heal yourself and keep yourself feeling amazing and feeling as happy and joyful and in touch and aligned with your highest self, and taking steps and feeling like you have the energy and inspiration to you know take the inspired action to build the life of your dreams like I'm doing over here. AC, I'm doing so good. I wrote this guide and I love talking about it. I've been researching EFT so much, and the more I learn, the more I'm excited to teach you guys. Like, what I mainly knew was how much it helped me, and that's what led me to learn so much more about it, because it was really hard to teach it just by saying it helped me, because it just sounds crazy. So I wound up learning so much, and the more I learn, the more I'm amazed by EFT and just want to share it and teach it with everybody, to everybody. Um, yeah, guys. So by tapping on the EFT points, we send calming signals to the brain, especially to the amygdala, which is, I'm dreading the fact that my internet keeps cutting out. It can help you release the fear of failure or success. It can help you ease overwhelm. It can help you break the cycle of shame and self doubt. And I don't feel capable. I deeply accept who I am. It helps you to shift your mindset, allowing you to approach tasks from a place of self love and empowerment rather than fear or shame. So, when we tap on feelings of dread or resistance, we allow ourselves to acknowledge and release those emotions. Over time, this can transform dread into a more neutral or even positive feeling about the task at hand. If I'm dreading something or procrastinating, it usually gives me some good information that it's probably something I should definitely be doing. Also, procrastination and dread sometimes helps me do other stuff that I wouldn't want to do unless I was procrastinating, like cleaning. Oh my God, if I have like a deadline for a video or writing, I would love to clean my house. I actually like cleaning, but yeah, I love cleaning, organizing. If I'm procrastinating something even worse, then I want to write. If you see me writing, then you know I'm procrastinating, like going to get nails pulled out, like actual torture. AC, I'm glad to hear you're well. Thanks for always being in my stream. Um, so yeah, dread and procrastination has its gifts, and it's important to always see the plus side of the negative. But we can transform this dread into a more neutral, even positive feelings. Statements like, even though I dread doing this, I choose to feel at peace with it, helps shift our perspective and makes taking action feel less emotionally charged. It actually, once you get used to tapping practice, it changes the way you think in general. Like I had something in my eye. I used this scrub that has rice powder in it, and I got a fleck of it in my eye right as I was driving to my daughter's soccer match, and I like literally almost couldn't even open my eye. I was in so much pain. You know how when there's something in your eye, it's so painful, it's so frustrating, you feel so helpless. There's nothing you can do, and I'm driving. Also, my eye it looks like I have pink eye. There was a lot going on. So I told myself, instead of getting all frustrated and being like, oh, of course, why did I try to use that scrub before I left? Because that's the stuff I started thinking right away. I was like, why? What was I thinking? Why did I try to scrub my face? Why am I trying to be so extra? And I was like, no, I'm going to focus on how much better I'm going to feel. Even though I have this eye pain now, I'm open to it feeling better. Even though I'm in so much pain and I feel so frustrated right now, I'm open to feeling better. And I'm open to my eye feeling better by the time I get to the soccer match. And it did. So even if you're not doing anything, the principles can actually inform you and respond to things anyway. So I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I made a tapping script that I wanted to, but my pages got out of order when I printed it. Does anybody want to do a tapping script? AC, you're usually good to do a tapping script, right? I'm glad you're in here while we're doing it. Thank you for being in here. All right. A little confused here. My papers got confused. But we're about to do some EFT tapping, guys. And after the live stream, I will make this permanently on my YouTube so that you can watch it as you need and do this tapping to help you clear. Sorry, I'm trying to organize these pages. Clear blockages, emotional blockages like fear of success and failure, that and shame that cause you to dread and procrastinate things and miss out on the full experience and expression of your life with joy and peace of mind. Okay. I'm having a blank, but I got this. Hey, there's 5 of us. You guys want to tap? You guys know what EFT tapping is? We're about to tap. Stay in here. There's 5 of you. Stay. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Comment in the stream so that other people get in the stream. You can leave after that. Comment something, subscribe to the channel, like the stream. Then you can go. Hey, hold them hostage in the stream. Make a comment and like the stream. We're doing EFT tapping. Get in. All right, guys. No, we really are going to do an EFT tapping now. Let's do it. And make sure to let me know if you have any questions about EFT tapping. All right. Procrastination and dread, how emotional blocks can sabotage our success. Here we go. We're going to tap on it, guys. You ready? Before you do EFT tapping, EFT tapping, it is important to be hydrated with a lot of fresh, healthy, filtered water. But if you happen to be using diet soda as a way to force yourself to do work and the things that you need to do as a treat, I guess you could hydrate with diet Sprite. But I usually stay very hydrated with a lot of healthy water. No, seriously, if you guys have been in the stream, I usually have a big plastic cup, like making it more challenging to release negative emotions. I'm having trouble with my internet connection. I'm going to have to solve this for next week. It's okay. It enhances cellular communication. Water is crucial for the communication between cells, including those involved in the nervous system and emotional processing. EFT tapping aims to rewire emotional responses and lower stress levels. When you are well hydrated, your body's cells communicate more efficiently, which can enhance the emotional and physiological shifts experienced during tapping. I'm having a little bit of um, internet problem, guys. But yeah, so it's really important to be hydrated when we do our EFT tapping. So have a big glass of water if you can before you come into these or before you watch the video again to do the tapping. Um, yeah, it balances your electrolytes. The body's electrical system, which is closely related to the energy meridians, depends on water and electrolytes to function properly. Dehydration can disrupt this balance, weakening the body's ability to respond to EFT tapping or other energy healing modalities. Maintaining good hydration ensures that your body's electrical and energetic systems remain balanced and responsive. So staying hydrated is important to maximize the benefits of EFT tapping and other energy practices. Next time you engage in tapping, make sure to have a nice glass of water before and after you complete your tapping. And it's recommended you leave your legs uncrossed to promote energy flow through the body's meridian systems. That's why. EFT, like many single legs, can disrupt the free flow of this energy, which may hinder the effectiveness of the tapping process. So you want to have an unobstructed energy flow, and it's good for grounding and balance and symmetry and alignment. So that is why we want to sit right now with our legs uncrossed to get started on our EFT tapping practice. Yeah, I know you're supposed to be hydrated, and I know your legs are supposed to be uncrossed, but I never quite knew why. So I needed to research it and put it in my guide. If you want a guide to EFT tapping, let me know. It's free. I'm not trying to get anything from you. All right, here we go. We're going to start, guys. We're going to do a sample EFT tapping on procrastination and dread. Show you guys what this is all about, huh? Okay. The tapping points are here. Karate chop point, eyebrow point, side of eye, under nose, under chin, collarbone, under the arm, which is a couple of inches below your armpits. And sometimes there's a spot that feels a little bit sore. Guys, welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit it with a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to do EFT tapping with me on Thursday nights live and other times, not live, but you'll be able to replay this and watch it whenever you want. But welcome to the channel. If you want to do some EFT tapping, we're about to get started. I just showed you where all the points are. If you're new, just follow me. We're going to tap enough so that we can feel it, not enough so that it hurts, and we are going to restore free and vital flow of energy, chi, through our meridians and through our whole energy body to feel our best and be living the life of our dreams to the highest potential that we possibly can. All right, here we go. Next time you feel procrastination or dread creeping in, focus on the specific task you've been avoiding and tune into the feelings of resistance or dread around it. I know mine. It's like filming videos and editing them. Hey, what's up, Mini Lisa Alice? Thanks for being in the stream. Tap along with us if you ever feel like you procrastinate things and dread the things you know you need to do. I do, like these live streams. Even though I feel this heavy resistance to getting started, I deeply and completely accept myself. Think about something you dread or you resist or you procrastinate. For me, it's stuff with YouTube. I have fear. Even though I'm dreading this task and it feels so overwhelming, I choose to release this feeling. Even though part of me doesn't want to do this, I'm open to feeling motivated and capable. Bom dia. I don't know any Portuguese, I'm sorry. But obrigado. So when we do our karate chop point, we're really tapping in and focusing on the emotions and the feelings surrounding the thing that we're trying to clear, right? So this is our karate chop point. So you can just repeat after me when I say these things, okay? We're going to go to the eyebrow point now. I feel so I feel so much resistance right now. Side of the eye we're going to move to. This task This task feels so overwhelming. Tapping feels so good to me. I seriously love it. Under the eye, I just want to avoid it completely. This is where you tap. I just want to avoid it completely. But I know avoiding it will only make me feel worse. But I know avoiding it will only make me feel worse. I'm frustrated that I just can't get it done. I'm frustrated that I just can't get it done. Collarbone point. This procrastination feels like it's controlling me. This procrastination feels like it's controlling me. Now we're going to move to under the arm, but maybe I can release this resistance. I'm going to use just one hand for the microphone, but you guys can use both hands. Using both hands on each meridian point gives you the best coverage to make sure that you're stimulating as much of the area as you can. Now the last point is the top of the head. This is my favorite one, but I'm just using one. Maybe I can find a way to feel calm and motivated. Te amo. Love you too. Obrigado. Maybe I can find a way to feel calm and motivated. Maracuja. Maracuja is passion fruit, right? That's my favorite fruit. I know that too. So now you repeat the sequence as many times as needed, adjusting the words to fit your personal feelings. By the end of the session, you will likely notice a shift in how you feel about the task, making it easier to take that first step forward. So we're going to go a little bit deeper, but I don't know if you guys tried to tap with me. You will instantly feel a shift in your energy. You will feel like a buzzing vibration through your body. And if you don't, just keep it up. Keep doing more rounds of it. And then really sit and take a deep breath and feel yourself. You will feel a shift in the way that your body actually feels. So, an important, I wish I knew more Portuguese. I'm sorry, Minnie, Lisa, Alex, Blackpink, Stray Kids. Um, so an important part, I forgot to tell you guys this before we started because you guys aren't coming to me actually stressed out about this. I'm basically telling you that I'm struggling with this, but it's called a subjective unit of distress. So when you are preparing to do energy work of really, you can apply it to all kinds of energy work, but it's specifically, I learned it for the EFT energy emotional freedom technique. And it's called your subjective unit of distress, and you're basically rating how uncomfortable or distressing something is on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being that the problem doesn't bother you at all, and 10 being that it's excruciatingly painful. Like, please put me out of my misery right now. So it helps to, when something comes up in life, you don't have to wait till you're with a therapist to use this technique. You can literally just notice that you're procrastinating something and then jump into exploring that feeling of the dread of doing it, of why you're procrastinating, what might be behind and underneath that. So that's why the emotional freedom technique is so powerful, because it really gives you the power and the freedom at any time to transform a negative feeling, thought, emotion, experience, and neutralize it, and then turn it into something that can actually be very helpful to you. And knowing and feeling that you have the power to do this for yourself is incredibly empowering, and it's really changed and shaped like the course of my entire life. So I am very honored to get to share it with you, and I hope that something I've said about it has inspired you to try it for yourself, my sweet children. Don't get me started. This stream's about EFT. So basically, you rate yourself on a subjective unit of distress, and then you, after your round of tapping, you want to re-examine and reevaluate how you're feeling in relation to how you felt before you did the tapping. And then if your subjective unit of distress high, you basically repeat this, and there's ways to go deeper throughout other rounds. In my comprehensive guide to tapping, I show you how to make your very own EFT tapping script, word by word. There's like blanks in it, and there's like emotions charts to help you. And so I really do outline the process for being able to apply this to any situation or any negative feeling you might have, and clear it now so that you can move on with clear energy and really, experience a joyful, peaceful, magnetic life like you were meant to. Because, our energy is meant to be free flowing and like an abundant source of well being, vitality, and joy for us. It's like a fishing bobber. I always give the example on the water. When a fishing bobber, goes underneath water, it's because it's being pulled or pushed down. You don't have to pull it up from the water to get it to pop back up. You just have to stop depressing it and stop pushing it down. So our energy can be negatively or artificially blocked or weak, but it's meant to be strong and free flowing. So it's really just a matter of clearing up the blocks in its way. I always say it doesn't matter how fast you try to drive through a traffic jam. If there's a traffic jam, you're never going to be able to drive past through it. But it's really more of a matter of clearing the cars out of the way, why you can't drive through. So energy is kind of like that. That's how I like to think of it, is that, no matter how much you try to slam through it, if it's blocked, and you need to unblock it so that it can flow more freely. And EFT tapping is one of the best ways, the best instant free way to do that, I think. Thank you for being crazy about my content. You're my only viewer right now, but I've had plenty of viewers. Eric, I have 11 likes on my stream. That might be a record. I also released my most viewed YouTube video this week, okay? I did a Temu haul. So don't try to neg me telling me you're my only viewer, but I appreciate that you like the content. Who wouldn't? All right, guys. Here's an EFT tapping script designed to help clear blocks related to procrastination, dread, and resistance to doing boring or unwanted tasks. The focus here is on reframing these tasks as part of self-care, growth, and accomplishment. So, yeah, this one's like 3 rounds, I think 3 rounds long. So we're going to do 3 rounds. I don't know what happened to the stream. I don't feel well tonight, guys. Seriously, I feel like, I don't We're not going to ruin the stream with a phone call. All right, guys. So here we go. We're going to start on the karate chop point. Repeat after me. And it helps if you look in a mirror or at least keep your eyes open. EFT is done with your eyes open. Feet flat on the ground. Ooh, my stream keeps going out. Even though I feel dread and resistance toward these boring tasks and I don't want to do them, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel so much procrastination building up, and it's hard to even start, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. I choose to love and accept myself anyway. I'll say them all twice to give you a chance to repeat. Even though I feel like I avoid doing these tasks because they don't excite me, I acknowledge this feeling and am open to seeing them differently. Eyebrow point. Like I said, I'm going to do it with one hand. You guys do it with both hands, okay? I do not want to do these tasks. I forgot one. I do not want to do these tasks. Side of the eye. They feel boring and pointless to me. They feel boring and pointless to me. Every time I think about them, I just want to avoid them. Every time I think about them, I just want to avoid them. Under the nose. I feel dread building up whenever I know I have to do them. I feel dread building up whenever I know I have to do them. It's so hard to push through the boredom. It's so hard to push through the boredom. I keep putting them off because I don't want to face them. I keep putting them off because I don't want to face them. Under the arm. The procrastination feels like it's taking over. The procrastination feels like it's taking over. I feel stuck in resistance and I can't seem to break free. I feel stuck in resistance and I can't seem to break free. Eyebrow point. But what if I don't have to do these tasks? What if I don't have to dread these tasks? What if I could see them as stepping stones to my goals? What if I could see them as stepping stones to my goals? Maybe these tasks are part of my growth and progress. They might be boring, but they still matter in my life. They might be boring, but they still matter in my life. I can handle doing things I don't love because they help me move forward. I can handle doing things I don't love because they move me forward. I can release the need for everything to be exciting. I can release the need for everything to be exciting. I am capable of doing what needs to be done, even if it's not fun. I am capable of doing what needs to be done, even if it's not fun. By completing these tasks, I'm showing up for myself. By completing these tasks, I'm showing up for myself. I release this procrastination that's holding me back. Back on the eyebrow. I release this procrastination that's holding me back. I release the belief that I have to avoid these boring tasks. I release the belief that I have to avoid these boring tasks. I let go of the dread I feel towards these tasks. I let go of the dread I feel towards these tasks. I choose to see them as a necessary part of my success. Under the nose. I choose to see them as a necessary part of my success. I release the resistance and open up to getting them done. I release the resistance and open up. I am willing to do what's necessary for my growth. I'm willing to do what's necessary for my growth. I can feel good about taking action, even on tasks I don't love. I trust myself to get through these tasks with ease. I trust myself to get through these tasks with ease. Back to the eyebrow. I am capable of getting things done even when they're boring. I am capable of getting things done even when they're boring. I can handle the uncomfortable feelings of resistance. I can handle the uncomfortable feelings of resistance. Under the eye, each time I complete a task, I'm building my self-discipline. Each time I complete a task, I'm building my self-discipline. I choose to feel accomplished, not drained when I finish them. I choose to feel accomplished, not drained when I finish them. This is EFT tapping. It's what the whole stream is about. These tasks are part of my journey to success. Read the description. It'll tell you more if it's hard for you to understand what I'm saying in English. By doing them, I'm showing self-respect and care. By doing them, I'm showing self-respect and care. I can manage the discomfort of unwanted tasks. I can manage the discomfort of unwanted tasks. I am capable, disciplined, and willing to do what it takes. I am capable, disciplined, and willing to do what it takes. Now we're going to finish up on the karate chop point. Even though I've procrastinated in the past, I choose to love and accept myself for trying to protect myself from discomfort. We'll go through that again. Even though I've procrastinated in the past, I choose to love and accept myself for trying to protect myself from discomfort. Even though I've dreaded these tasks before, I now see them as manageable steps towards my bigger goals. I choose to release the resistance and take pride in showing up for myself, even when it's hard. Take a big deep breath through your nose. Into your belly. I really feel like crap. I think I'm getting sick. But really, EFT tapping makes you feel so good. Not really, I actually have a headache. I don't feel good at all right now. Generally, I do feel really good. The first round, I did feel really buzzy and good. Right now, I just actually feel like I need to go to sleep, like I'm probably getting sick. The little knocks, Eric, are EFT tapping. If you've ever heard of acupuncture, it works on the same meridian system as acupuncture. It's a combination of traditional Chinese medicine and modern psychology, like neuro linguistic programming, basically, and it helps calm your nervous system to help eliminate distress from painful thoughts and feelings. That's the quickest way I could describe it at this point, but I come on here live on Thursdays to talk about it and to share the technique with people. It's a really powerful energy healing and maintenance technique that anybody can use to strengthen and maintain their energy system for optimal health, wealth, and well-being. I have to go now. I don't feel good. It just like really hit me like a ton of bricks. But guys, thank you so much for being in my stream. I will put some timestamps for the EFT tapping that we did. But all of this will be available on my website and in my comprehensive guide to EFT tapping. So make sure to comment below if you would like access to my guide and where to find these EFT tapping scripts that we go over in the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and spread the word. You know, I'm teaching this to people so that you can spread the word to other people that you know. So, you know, we all have an obligation, right, to ourselves to be the best person and feel the best that we could be. And when we do that, we inspire other people to feel their best and be their best and do their best. So if you do try EFT tapping and it does make you feel better, make sure you tell somebody else about it and try to share it, because it's free, it's empowering, it's healing. And I can't say enough about it. I could talk about it all night if I didn't feel like I was getting sick. Ha 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 ha. Eric, no, I am not interested in being an English tutor for you. Thank you for offering. But I'm actually a full-time content creator and mother, so I don't really have any time to be teaching anybody with their English. But you can watch some of my YouTube videos that I feel like would be a good help, right? Watching videos in English. But no, I am not available for any sort of language help. Um, Sorry to disappoint you. So thank you for being in my stream, everybody, and I hope that you learned something tonight. I'm exhausted. I like feel like total crap all of a sudden. So I'm gonna go, but I'll definitely catch you guys next Thursday night around the same time, same channel, Tailored Television, helping you discover your personal power and use it to reach your potential and build the life of your dreams. That's what I'm doing. I got it down now. Now I know what I'm doing, guys. As Dylan would say, bam, 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 my kids. I don't know why they do that. Because it's gangster, actually. I do know. I can relate. Yeah, me too. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being in my stream. It was nice to meet you guys and be here with you. Have a great night.